I'm gonna do a quick story time on how I got COVID. Literally in tears right now. Good morning, you guys. You've watched my other videos, you know I don't usually look like this. And that's because I'm on day 2 of having COVID. I'm just gonna be completely straight up here and say that I definitely was kind of oblivious to how bad this is, and I didn't know anybody who had it before me and my best friend just got it. So I really had no idea what to expect. I'm vaccinated and I'm 21. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take you along with me and do a day in my life with COVID. This sucks. Like, this is so bad. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but like, it is really, really hard to breathe. And 2 of my friends have it right now. But I honestly think I'm the worst out of everybody. Quickly start this vlog out by like telling you my symptoms, so you kind of like know what I'm feeling throughout the rest of the video. Hot and cold flashes. I actually have every single symptom. I googled it. Yeah, hot and cold flashes, headache, fever, sore throat. You can literally like tell, like, if you've seen my other videos, like, I do not sound like me. Now, if you have any tips on like help sore throat, like, I've taken a Tylenol. Though I know it's only been 2 days, I've noticed I've been feeling a lot better in the mornings compared to at night. I definitely find it gets worse. I do still have my taste and smell. That is something I do have. I have every other symptom except that. A friend got me a coffee to keep in the fridge for tomorrow morning since I won't be able to get it, and I am nervous because he is in the other room right now doing online school. So he's home with me. He's fine though. We're just gonna do some skincare. I'm just gonna put myself together a little bit. I got this probably a week ago and it has been helping me so much. My face is really swollen, so it's helping like the swelling go down, I find. Got this Dior Dream Skin Care Perfector serum gel. The full size is like $160, so I don't know why I choose a sample because I'm never gonna get the full thing. Even if I love it, I cannot justify that much money. That's what we'll do later. Maybe I'll go on and order some stuff from Sephora today. I don't know how much I need here. This really hurts to swallow. Like, usually I'd have this drink in like 5 minutes. Okay, like, I feel a little bit better now that I've actually like done something with myself. I was actually filming a Sephora video and like makeup review. So I'm just gonna look and get a couple of things for that video, and I'll show you guys what I pick out. I definitely want to try the Charlotte Tilbury stuff, so I definitely want to make a video on that, and then same with the Dior stuff. Like, I've heard the blushes are really good, so I'm definitely gonna get one of those, and I'm gonna show you guys like what I pick out here. I placed the Sephora order and I'm so excited. So definitely subscribe if you want to see me do a review on those. I might do one, or I might break it up into 2 or 3 parts. I spent $317 on 6 makeup products. My head's hurting from even just looking at my screen, so I think I'm gonna do some journaling. Usually I journal at night after my day's done, but I think I'm going to right now. Just a gratitude journal. It's not the 5-minute one. I actually don't like the 5-minute one compared to this, and I'll show you the inside in a sec. And then I showed this in my what I got for Christmas. It's just a planner, and this is so helpful. Every time I write my journal, I like to write my little organizer as well. So inside it just has the months here, and then it breaks into that, and it just says 3 things I'm grateful for today. And it's just so quick. I love it so much. So I'm in my car right now. Just like needed to get out of the house. Really cold outside, so like I didn't want to go for a walk. I'm really not feeling good right now, but I just want to like drive. I hate feeling like trapped inside. Like, I don't know how people do it like completely alone. I'm really fortunate that I have my boyfriend with me to like take care of me. So I'm just gonna drive around and like probably just go park by the water. Still have my coffee. So I'm literally in tears right now. I just had a coughing fit so bad, like I couldn't breathe. So I am pulled over a lot right now because I thought I was literally gonna, like, I literally thought I was gonna choke. So bright. It feels so much better just being out. Like my throat still hurts, but it honestly like helps me like clear out a little. I am feeling a little tired, so I think I'm gonna go home and eat something. Only like 10 minutes from my house, so I think I'm just gonna drive back. Just because I'm sick, like I don't want to just like spend my day in bed. Like I want to try to make an effort to have like a normal day. I'm back home and I am starving. It is 2 o'clock exactly. Today I just like didn't have an appetite. I just made myself a decaf coffee. I'm not in the mood to like cook anything super crazy, but I do want something nutritious. I'm gonna make a super easy air fryer recipe. Pretty self-explanatory. Whatever you want as a topping, you're gonna need to pull out and prep. Sauce, cheese, and I like adding garlic powder and onion powder to it. I do like a green pepper, a little bit of an onion, mushroom, and sometimes chicken or turkey. I always do pineapple. Are you team pineapple on pizza or no? Because I am. I love it, and I literally won't eat pizza without it. It just needs that little extra sweetness. The first thing you're gonna need to do is cook your sweet potato because that takes the longest, and so I always like to cook this while I'm prepping the other ingredients. So once you've peeled your sweet potato, you're just going to cut it into little circles like this. Into while the sweet potato's cooking, I'm going to chop up some of my toppings. Usually at the beginning of the week, I'll prep all of this for salads throughout the week, for like these throughout the week. You get it. You get the idea. I should have done that because that would have really been helping me out right now. So now I just poured everything onto a baking tray. I'm gonna put this in the air fryer to cook while the sweet potatoes still boil. So you could totally make this in the oven as well. The only reason I do it in the air fryer is one, I find it cooks faster because it's smaller, more condensed heat. Two, our oven here at our apartment is broken. And I'm just putting it on air fry mode for about 10 minutes. Sweet potatoes are done, so the next step, what I always do, these little trays, then I'll line it with parchment paper to pick up once it's done, and then there's no mess. Potato, and I just line it all along here. Okay, so now I have them all lined here. I'm gonna take my tomato sauce and I'm gonna add it on top of them as if it's pizza. And I'm going to add this dairy-free cheese. Also going to add some garlic powder. It made way too many toppings for my pizzas, and I usually do that, so I'm just gonna add all of my toppings onto here.
And then the last step, once you've added your toppings, you're just gonna add a little bit of cheese if you want. Throw it back in the air fryer just to melt it super quick, and then you're done. So leave like the recipe down in the description after in case you want to just like look over and make it yourself at another time. I know this doesn't look like the most appealing thing. Like, this is literally my favorite food. This tastes so good. Literally like the perfect dupe for pizza. So filling and so delicious. Taste test. I'm gonna get a piece of like everything on it. It's just so good. Well, I have like the hot and cold flashes and chills right now, so that's why I'm wrapped in a blanket and I look crazy. I might go listen to a podcast. One of my favorite podcasts came out yesterday. I definitely want to still get some daily movement in. My body is like so sore from just like literally doing nothing. Usually I'm really active. I always go for a walk. I always try to aim for my 10,000 steps. Today I know I'm not up for that. I'm just gonna do some stretching. So before I start, I definitely need more caffeine. I'm so low energy right now. I got this at the store the other day and it's just the sparkling iced tea. It's a peach, turmeric, and Ceylon. I don't know how to say that. I've never seen it before, but it looks really good. Well, hopefully that will fuel me for my little yoga sesh. It has a really weird aftertaste. Well, I just did a super quick like 5-minute workout. 5 o'clock right now, I think. Yesterday, I definitely felt worse. Today, I'm definitely able to do a lot more. So this is, I'm gonna say day 2 or 3. Throat's definitely worse today, but I can at least like function. Yesterday, I had to sleep all day, look at screens. Like today, at least I can concentrate a lot. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like I can't get more than like a couple words out of a sentence right now before I like need to gasp for air. My head feels like really tight. I'm gonna post an update in a couple days and just like see how I am like each day after this, so I can do like a timeline of like what it's like having it, because I want to be able to help people. These and like warm drinks have been super helpful for me. It's definitely staying hydrated helps too. I'm gonna do a quick story time on how I think I got COVID. I don't know whether I gave it to my friends or whether my friends gave it to me, because I'm the only one who goes to the gym every day. You have to do time bookings and slots like that, so only so many people can book a time. I run on the treadmill, so like I'm heavy breathing and there's people around me. It's like the treadmills are like divided though. It's an empty person, but like the air is still like it's out in the open. And then we all went back to my one friend's house. So there's 3 of us. My friend tested positive after I had been there, because she was with a bunch of other people too, but I just know she tested positive first, so I don't know whether her symptoms just came before mine. I don't really go out much because everything is still like not back to normal yet here. Then I tested positive and my other friend tested positive too. It's scary that all of us are going through it at the same time, but I feel a little bit better like knowing they're okay. It assures me that like I feel like I'm gonna be okay too. Really bad anxiety when it comes to getting sick, like it really scares me. I am vaccinated. My friend who is unvaccinated is doing better than both of us. Her symptoms are less severe, which is interesting. Also, the way I knew it was COVID and not just the flu this is the first sign. My throat started feeling really, really tight. And I had had like a dry cough before. It was like a whole other thing. It was such a tight feeling. And like, there's a difference of being tired and being so tired that like your eyes can't physically stay open. And that's where I was at. Then I started getting the hot and cold flashes. It became really hard to speak. Like right now, I'm still struggling. A super runny nose. And that's kind of when I was like, okay, I don't know if this is the flu. Talked to my other friends. They were all feeling the same way. Same kind of cough too. I started getting the really bad cough. It was like, I'm super congested. And I know this is like a more severe one, but I was having I was having really bad chest pain. And I'm back from our walk and it was like negative 15 degrees out. It was so cold. Like, I'm so red right now. I haven't really eaten anything today, so I'm just snacking on these Smart Sweets, and these are my favorite candy. I love them so much. Never tried these. You need to. These are so delicious.
One is going to be absolutely crazy.
Genevieve, 5 and
Hey guys, so it's the next morning. I fell asleep during The Bachelor last night. I woke up and I've been throwing up off and on this morning. I think I'm just gonna film a week of my life and keep you updated with the symptoms, so subscribe and I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.